Good morning, Pershore Abbey community. I hope everybody is doing well. I don't know if everyone's noticed, but it's that time of year when we're getting lots of visitors to our town and villages, which is absolutely wonderful. It's so good to be able to welcome those who are just passing through, those who are on holiday, to share all that our town and villages have to offer. I'm always struck by how visitors are drawn into our church buildings. They're like a magnet, and people come and explore and discover all sorts of things. Hopefully have a really lovely time. But it's also not just visitors who are on holiday who find themselves wandering around our churches. Yesterday, I was really excited that we could welcome a beautiful group of children from Pinvin Preschool into the Abbey. And they were really tiny. Some of them were only just 2 years old. And they came in and were just in awe, really, because it's such a big place. They liked hearing the bell being rung. They looked at some of the features of the church. They lay on their backs in the nave, in the main aisle, and looked up to the ceiling. They lit a candle and we said a prayer together, and then they enjoyed their lunch. It was just wonderful to be able to have them there. And it got me to thinking that our churches are beautiful and the doors are open. So perhaps for us, we might drive by or walk by many of the churches in our group of parishes, never perhaps giving it a thought about popping in and just seeing what's in there. So I wonder if this coming week you might have the time to just wander in to one of our churches. There's so much to see, and they can be appreciated at so many different levels. You might like to look at the history, to see the architecture. You might like to have the time and the space just to sit quietly, and you might like to make a prayer. Churches are wonderful places for visitors and residents alike, and I hope that everyone who watches this today will know that the doors are open and you are very welcome indeed. O God, make the door of this house wide enough to receive all who need human love and fellowship, narrow enough to shut out all envy, pride and strife. Make its threshold smooth enough to be no stumbling block to children, nor to straying feet, but rugged and strong enough to turn back the tempter's power. God, make the door of this house the gateway to your divine kingdom. Amen.